Not my favorite one. Work if it has to. Let's see. Fucking Ben go? Where'd you go, motherfucker? There you are. Yeah. Hang in there. There you go. There you go. Boom. Found her. Yeah. Get on out of here. Bloody butcher. Smells so fruity. So fucking good. I know this part's boring. I'll talk with y'all in a second. You gotta move this into this. About 12 gallons. Move 12 gallons of liquid. Now I gotta pee listening to this shit run. Not 12 gallons yet. Dumb son of a bitch. What the fuck? Goddamn clogging up on me. Man, everything's gonna be fucking sticky. Smell like wine. Corn wine. Yeah. Oh no. Got her wet. A couple more gallons will be good. Yeah. Spill my beer. Bloody butcher! See how pretty she is? There you go. Hey, motherfucker. Fuck. You do it again, bitch. Worked hard for that wine. But you go on the fucking floor. Probably should have put this in buckets, 5 gallons at a time, but fuck that. Just the Philbilly way right here. Good idea. Yeah. Give her a gander. Should have me a flashlight. A little more, a little more. Push some more in there, Daddy. It's not enough wine. Yeah. Fuck. Almost there. We gotta piss something real bad now. Yeah. I bet this Bloody Butcher'd make a good fucking beer. Good corn beer. They use corn to make Busch Light. And I could drink the fuck out of that. It's definitely better than fucking Budweiser. I mean, Budweiser don't have a bad taste. It just gives you a hell of a headache the next day. It's made from rice. Fuck all that. The only thing I want made of rice is rice wine. I guess I ought to try my hand at some real sake. Sake's good. I don't know about rice beer. This gives you a headache. Plus they make that shit overnight. Probably do that same shit with Busch though. Same fucking company. very close. You see that? It's perpetual motion for a second. Spraying the water back in the same pump. Perpetual motion. I just solved science, y'all. Yeah, bitch. She ready. Give me a rag. She's gonna be sticky. She always is. Sticky shit over here. Now wash dishes. Washing dishes. Use that rag over here on the floor. Get your bitch ass over there. Sorry, y'all. It took a minute. My bad. Moving this bloody butcher into the keg. Let's go all the way back. Holy shit. It's been a minute. You always number one, Jack. No, I'm a lazy fat fuck. Hell yeah, Toby. Take from start to finish. To make a run about 10 gallon mash. Depends how long your mash takes to ferment. It could be 3 days. Could be a month. This time of year it's a lot slower. What's up, Rick? All my Canadians, how y'all doing, man? Stanky, stanky. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to start it tonight. I'm just prepping it for tomorrow. What's up? Bloody butchers in the bucket. What's a fleshlight? They're pretty cool. You can add those things into your rice wine. Cold rag, hell yeah, Toby, that's a good idea. How much further for the Papa Smurf? I'm gonna try and get on it this week. Get it started. Want to eat an entire bucket of sour mash. Love the taste of corned beer, hell yeah. At the tap house at work at. I'm sure that there's some good rice wines, but man, Bud Light, Budweiser give me a fucking headache. Yep, I'm gonna use the new heating element. I'm gonna try and run this one electric. What's up, Steven? Highly illegal. No. Chilling in Albuquerque. Ain't gonna snitch. Yes, Steven, I'm using that electric element this time. Chicken chili night. Hell yeah. You know what I ate? Jack, I went to the Golden Corral. I got talked into that. And of course, I'm going to be feeling like shit. But I held back a little. I didn't overdo it. And I'm on keto, so I couldn't eat none of them too much good. I did eat 3 bites of bread pudding. It's the best thing I got. Look, man, I can't stand Golden Corral, but their bread pudding, if you go in there and you're like, hey, fucking Carlos, so whip a crema, motherfucker. And they'll come over and be like, give you some whipped cream on top of it. Fuck yeah. Yeah, Ryan's and Golden Corral, same fucking thing, man. Yeah, it's not so good. They did have the big shrimps today, but you could even tell they're like trailer trash of the shrimp community. You know what I mean? Like they swim over in that doo-doo water. Hell yeah. You will have a lot more control. Yeah, sad big shrimps are all like, wee wee. Motherfucking trailer trash shrimps. They're big, but they ain't the best. They ain't no fucking Argentine. Or what is it? No, I'm thinking corn. Argentine red shrimp, you know what I mean? Argentina's got a lot of good shit. They got good shrimp. They got good corn. Fake crab salad. That's at the China buffet. They ain't got. Well, they might have some. I don't go by the salad section unless I'm trying to make a taco salad. And then I'm just like, where's the black olives, motherfucker? Hell yeah. I'm a lot more active now. Yeah, I'll sit down for a minute with y'all before I go on to the next step. Bush Light drunks are all right. Hell yeah.
I need help.
I'll help you in a minute. I wish I could get a hold of some fucking Blatz. I'm a Blatz drunk. I'm an alcoholic old man in the campgrounds, standing on the porch drinking beer all day kind of guy. Let me get a Blatz. Hell yeah. I always wanted to do that. Pop open some champagne with a big old sword or something. I got a badass machete, dude. It's got like brass knuckles connected to it with spikes coming out of it. I keep it above my closet. I ain't even took it out to look at it in years. I always think like, catch somebody breaking in my house, I'm gonna chop them up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna kill them. I'm gonna just like torture them until the cops get here. Like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking take an arm and an ankle, you know, a couple toes on the other foot. Motherfucker's gonna look like Calico fucking alley cat after I get done with him. That's a tricky question, Amir. I could go bow hunting. And I did clean a deer, but I ain't the one that got it. And it was a small deer. My buddy didn't even mean to get it. He felt bad afterwards. It was a little one. But we jerkied that motherfucker up. I made a bunch of jerky out of him. I would have videotaped it, but I didn't want y'all to see how small that deer was, because I know everybody on the internet's a pissing match. Hell yeah. Make moonshine out of them, Mark. It's the cannibal liquor. It's like people shine. No, I'm just saying, like, I keep a badass machete next to the bed. If any geekers are out there thinking about it, Come on with it. I've had that motherfucker forever. Hell yeah. It's got its own kind of yeast. Bloody Butcher smells good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I ain't got no shame. It's all meat. I eat roadkill. If it's fresh, you run it over, hit me up. I clean that sumbitch. Backstrap's always banging. Jerky, I ain't, shit, a deer could sit, I think, for 9, 10 days, as long as you get the blood out of it. And it's cool outside, it's under 50. That sumbitch, I let that sumbitch hang for 2 days before I cleaned it. It actually makes it better. Dry age that sumbitch. I do need some moose meat. I ain't never had it. Never had no moose meat. Tup. Man, I hope everything goes well. I talked to Toxic Water. He told me what to do to run that because I've never ran one. He said just crank that motherfucker wide open until it comes up to temp, and then crank it. I guess that one goes by the amps. Hell yeah. Harvest Roadkill. A buddy of mine's dad used to get a call from the State Boys. That's a good offer. We'll have to see about that. I'd like to go hunt with you. They let Americans come to Canada and hunt? My Uncle Gene had well, I don't know. I think the elements they're all about the same, but that box, it don't go by temperature. I thought it was regulated by temp. It's regulated by amps. I think he said to crank it wide open till it starts rolling, and crank it back to 5, and to just adjust it to however my drip is. Shouldn't have a problem. Hopefully everything goes right. I'll be running tomorrow. Man, the other night I ended up drinking a half of that bottle of Weller. I fucking went hard on that motherfucker. So I don't have all sorts. Just made a couple mistakes as a kid, and I need to go get an attorney and see about getting my shit right. A real bad story. I'd rather not talk about it. Fucking bad 21st birthday, you know what I mean? Worst case scenario, did I blow the element? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You can't enter Canada with a DUI? No, Steven. The only way that would ever explode is if it was blocked. And you have that problem with any still you run. But, I mean, if you got it blocked, still, you definitely shouldn't be running. If you ever could even possibly. The scariest thing about running stills, where you pay for meat.
is them fucking shutoff valves. When you got valves on your still and you might forget one's closed, that's when it becomes dangerous. Especially if you're, I mean, if you're running an old copper pot and it's thin as shit, it ain't so scary because you just blow a hole in it probably. But running that copper, that shit's pretty thick. Worst case that would probably most likely happen if you did have a closed still is one of your solder joints would probably blow out. But your still would start shaking, start fucking. You'd hear it, it'd start getting loud. Yeah, I can't watch his video. I love him. I watch some, but it's like shit. I got ADD, man. I can't pay attention to George, and he's an awesome dude. And sometimes I have checked out some of his videos, but I don't just go scrolling through them unless I got a lot of time on my hands. I love that motherfucker. I ain't talking bad about him in any way. He starts going off, and when I'm looking for information, I want data. I want the data right then and there. Because I'll even forget some shit I've done in the past. Sometimes I'll go back through my videos and be like, what'd I do there? Yeah. Put a fuse on it. He is a very detailed gentleman. that's the Mr. Wizard, the Moonshine Mr. Wizard. The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Moonshine Oz or some shit. Yeah, I guess somebody said he had to take a break. Hopefully he's all good. I like that old dude. He's probably definitely made some good moonshine. Mile High. I've heard a lot of shit about them. A lot of people like them. They're all over the place. They got a good advertising team. 16-gallon pot. Might as well make it 20. It's only 4 more gallons. Probably ain't much more money. Yeah, man. They're big old copper pot. I tell you, the best guy. I just took a sip. It burnt my tongue though, but I dip all day, so my tongue's always fucking fucked up. But copper, what you do is there's this guy in where is it? He's from where my granny's people are from. They used to live by Waverly, Ohio. Brew House. I've heard that name before too. There's a guy in Waverly, Ohio, and he hand hammers that copper. So you ain't gonna get much better than that. And that's where Big Easy got his big pot from. All copper thumper. It's a beautiful fucking still. It's got a copper worm. I don't remember what he paid. And we're supposed to do a video with him, but he's so fucking far away. Waverly's far away. I got family there I ain't never met. Those family members that don't want nothing to do with me because they didn't know we was family. I'd probably, I don't really know. I get copper sheet from the scrapyard, but it's usually used or scrap pieces. I don't know where you get big sheets. There's got to be a place that provides them. You get however many gauge you want. But this old guy's been building stills. He's like 3rd, 4th generation hand built stills. He's been doing it his entire life. His dad taught him. His grandpa taught his dad. And that's what a lot of these old timers from down south, they get their stills built from him. I was looking into it, and I looked at that still Big Easy got. It's badass. And it probably did cost a little more than going with some shit made by Mile High, but I'm not telling you to go in that direction or to go the other. I'm just telling you, you know, that's a good option. Old dude built some nice shit. Big Easy's got a nice still. I'm gonna get one, but I'm gonna think about getting a 20-gallon electric. But I'm still gonna play with these fucking kegs, man. I love that shit. I bought a small still the other day. It's a 3-gallon. I'm gonna make a video unboxing it, and straight out of the box, I'm gonna cut that fucker up and manipulate it. I'm the same way, man. I see somebody build something, and if I think I could do it, I usually fucking throw a hammer at it. You know what I mean? I get in there, and I might make a mistake, and I might spend twice the money, but I like seeing if I could do shit. And once I do, I'm like, all right. Trellises, hell yeah. It's gonna be the same moonshine. It's just cooked different. You know, I have the option to get a more exact, precise, steady temperature. That's one thing about electric is you could start and end with the same exact. You ain't gotta fuck with it. Once you get it dialed in, it's exact. Go from 16 to 26. Yeah. I mean, 16 gallons is nice. You'd be running, 12-gallon batches. Yeah, a lot less shit could go wrong. Well, copper's better because it pulls all the sulfates out of the alcohol. It has a reaction to the alcohol. And you got to keep copper clean. Cool thing about stainless is you just rinse that shit off or hit it with a fucking scrubby real fast. But with copper, you got to use something to clean it. You got to keep it clean. And if you don't keep your copper good and clean, you'll produce blue liquor. 10-gallon Vever, hell yeah. I need to make a video of me fucking with that and making a thumper for those too. I might make an attachment for the Vever and sell it to people that have them, because so many people bought that still because of that video. Hey, lemon juice and salt work. I'll tell you what I do is I do a vinegar run with vinegar and water. That usually gets it pretty good and clean. And then on any part I could see or I could reach with a scrub brush, I put star sand on a scrubber and I scrub the shit out of it. And I have like this, for my columns, 2 inches. I have this brush. It's made for cleaning carboys. I'll put fucking star sands all over that. Yeah, ketchup works really good too. But star sand, ketchup do the same thing pretty much. They get it good and shiny, good and quick. I'll take a drill and I'll put that brush on the drill, put star sand all over it, and I'll put it up inside my column and get that good and clean and spray it out with a water hose. And then I'll take the star sand and I'll take a scrubby and I'll polish it. It works for polishing. What I start out with is I'll start out with a wire brush and I'll fucking get all the goop off of it. But then eventually I go back over it with star sands to give it a polish coat. So I like to keep my shit a little shiny. I know a lot of people don't give a fuck about that, and that's fine. But I'm over here building them for people and making videos. I like to keep my shit looking all right. Yeah, Coca-Cola. There's all kinds of shit that will clean your copper. It's just whatever you find works best for you. And stainless is for lazy people, but also like most people that run a stainless all the way through, they cram copper up in their column. Is you're going to make better tasting liquor with copper. There's no ways around it. When you pull your copper mesh out of your column, out of your stainless column, it's all black and dingy. It's all sulfates sticking to it. So, I mean, stainless is great, but you got to have some copper involved in there somewhere. I mean, you don't have to, but it's better. You're gonna get better liquor. It's science. It's proven. It's legit. Uh, I gotta clean this fucking heating element. Favorite moonshine corn? Are you asking about? I made a lot of shit, man. So it'd be hard to pick, but as far as corn goes, yeah, copper worm. As far as corn goes, the Indian corn works well, and it's an acquired taste. So most people that try that Indian corn probably wouldn't like it. No, I love every run. I think it's if I haven't ran it before, that's my new favorite run. Even if I don't like it when it comes out. Um, what's up, cornbread? I'm trying to think what the best. Do you mean tasting or the best? I don't know, man. It's hard to choose. It's like asking somebody which one of their kids is their favorite. You know what I mean? That's a hard question. I do like the sweet feed, man. It's a good product. Them old fuckers had it right, you know? That's good corn. It's good and sweet. Now, if you want to make a bourbon that has a distinct flavor, you're going to want to try different corn. And that's where I'm at right now. But sweet feed's good. Yeah, that's what Toby uses. That's good liquor, right? And I hate shying away from it, but I gotta make other products. Oh fuck! I don't have a bag. I get it from Rural King. It's $8 a bag. It used to be $7. I had a buddy named Jimmy at work down there. He used to crack it for me. $8 a bag at Rural King. That's the one. It's pig feed. What you buy when you got chickens, pigs, fucking feeding the chickens. When I was a kid, I worked down in South Carolina at this shop. We worked in a plating shop. We plated metal. Flake corn's the beer store. It's the only place going to have those. It's got to be a local wine store. All grain sweet feed. That's where it's at, man. It's where it's at. $8 a bag. Get you some sugar. Make sure it says cane sugar. Don't use beet sugar. Don't ferment well. Flake corn is for when you want to make fancy shit. Like beer and stuff like that. And it's what a lot of people say when, flake corn. It's good and sweet. And it ferments real well. But you've done made moonshine, Toby. Just keep using crack, son. It ain't no different. Don't taste no different. You pay a lot more for that flake corn. It's fucking outrageous. You're paying, instead of getting a bag of 50 pounds for $8, you're going to get 5 pounds of flake corn for fucking $30. Yeah, it's expensive as shit. But if you wanted to do a run to see what the difference is, see if there is any difference at all, which is not big enough to be able to tell, then by all means find a brew store. They got it here next time you come. I got to get some for Toxic. Toxic wants some flake corn too because he's making a beer with it. And he can't find it near him neither. That's right. 51% corn in order to be in the bourbon club. I'm gonna make some Philbilly bourbon. I need to get a barrel. I'm about to get a 5-gallon barrel, and the enzyme. Most of the time, to show people how easy it is, a lot of people that watch me, they don't get on Amazon and shit. They ain't gonna have a hard time finding liquid amylase. Both kinds of amylase, the beta and the fucking alpha or whatever. So when I make videos, I always use malted barley. But I do have some amylase, both kinds, and I even have a really good high temperature amylase that you can add when it's up to 190. So as soon as you cut your heat off, you can add that shit, thin your corn out. I'm gonna do a video using that. This motherfucker getting on my nerves right here. You'll watch me groom myself. To make like peach brandy or apple brandy, because regular dry yeast don't work. What do you mean regular dry yeast don't work? You can use bread yeast. 3 something. All right, so here's the deal about making distilling alcohol. You could use a lot of those yeasts that you make wine with, and they come out very tasty. However, your potential alcohol is going to be so less. So if you did want a certain flavor profile, you would want to start out with the yeast. Say you was making peach brandy, and you wanted to use wine yeast. But a wine yeast is only good for so much alcohol. So it's good for like, say you're using one that's good for 16%. Well, there's all kinds of sugar left behind that yeast wouldn't eat because your reading's at 1.080. So what you do is you put that yeast in and wait a couple days and let it get that flavor profile you want, and then add deity or some sort of whiskey fucking liquor yeast, and it will get you the rest of the alcohol that's left over. So sometimes turbo yeast is terrible. Your liquor is going to be hot. It's going to taste like shit. You can use it though. And you know, some people are going to flavor it after the fact anyways. Strip and spirit. I'll do a run and I'll consider that, you know, first run, and I'll still drink it, or I'll make mixed drinks with it. And especially if it's the first run of something you converted, if it's a conversion, it's good fucking liquor, dude. It's great. And then I'll just sour mash it, and sour mash it, and sour mash it. I like sour mash. Not everybody likes it. I enjoy it. I think the older the mash, the better it is. But I don't really fool with too many strip and runs or anything like that. And what's up, CBD Ron? I need a dip. Yeah, I like sour mash. Wrong can. Put y'all down while I put a dip in. Yeah. You could actually, if you had it warm enough, you could use that turbo. You could use that turbo and be done in fucking 2 days. Yeah. I'm not big on waste. Like, well, I guess if you strip it and then rerun it, but why not just run it through something that has a lot of fucking jars or something? Get it off the rip. You run 3 jars, that's 4 times distilled. In my book. It went. That's 4 times. So, I don't know. And I've tried shit from a lot of people that do that. And it's good liquor. But I want the stuff that's getting left behind. Cool water through it. You could. I could make it the pouch itself causes cancer. I probably got it, Jack. in my family, you know, everybody got riddled with cancer. I don't see no real way around it. I don't like doctors and hospitals, so sucks. I mean, I half the food I ate at Golden Corral probably has chemicals in it that some way could cause cancer. Yeah, I could make them reflux stills. I just, you know, good basic. Mangoes. It's got a mango tree. Yeah, that dating, man. Get you a bag of dating. I know. I'm just saying, man. Like, there's so much shit that I've put into my body over the years that would probably give me cancer. I used to smoke. I smoked so much that I had to quit because I couldn't breathe. Cold finger tapping. Um, I'd like to do a mango. Mango's got a good flavor. Sometimes when you smell mango, it kind of has a pissy smell. You notice that? Especially when it's artificial. Like, if you go and get some of them sprays and you'll spray it, it'll be like some tropical Tahitian and it'll have mango in it, and you'll spray it and you'll be like, that smells like pee. My house, I'm trying to make my house not smell like pee. Yeah. When you're doing fruit, it's almost always best to let them fuckers get so ripe that they're almost like bad. Because that's when all the sugars come through and all the flavors. Just like you want bananas to go black if you're making bananas, if you can. Penny, add tails to your mash and to bring your proof up. Watch my Uncle Jesse's simple sour mash video. Pay attention to the fucking pour jars of tails from the previous mash, previous run, into the new run, and it brings the proof up. Not to mention anything with a thumper is going to get you, yeah, recycled. I do it every time. So no matter what I run, I'll use 4 jars. I'll use a gallon of tails at least. And if I'm running, I wait and get 4 more jars of tails out. Hell yeah. It's genetics, man. We've grown food so much on such a huge scale that we've changed it so much over the years. Yeah. Put some tails in your thumper too. I mean, if you got to, and you ain't got none around, you could always go to the store and get some cheap ass vodka and put that shit in your thumper, and it'll raise your fucking proof up. Put it in your mash, it'll raise your proof up too. It don't even feel like Saturday night, dude. But yeah, if you got to do what you got to do. Sometimes if you got to go get a cheap bottle of vodka to get more out of your run, I don't fuck with heads. I always throw my heads out. Yeah, it's Saturday night, ain't it? Saturday Night Live. From Banana Goes Black, you're lucky you're fucked. Hell yeah. Persimmon tastes like? It's not my fruit, man. Yeah, I wouldn't put heads back in ever. Because if you put heads in, you need to pull twice as much heads the next time. That's how it works. You're putting in heads, you're getting twice as much heads. Man, I've tried a lot of shit in my lifetime, and I can't remember if I've ever tried a persimmon or not. Uh, like orange mush. Are those little fucking things? Are they little? Tried to use many of them. Hell yeah, man. You got a tree and you got free fruit. Use that shit up. You know what? I'm going to build a lantern that takes heads and I'll do a video on it. Oh, prunes, dude. That'd be good. You'd get double shits, but it'd be awesome. I could dig on some prunes. Or figs. Could you imagine fig moonshine? As long as you know the amount heat you're giving. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So my dad used to always, they were tangerines, I think. He'd always bring them for my kids. Called them smileys, I think. And my son would tear them up. Yeah, figs. Or even fig and prune together. I bet that'd make a good combo. I'll run with you. You come here, we'll run. Put some selective heads into thumper. Not the nasty heads. Oh yeah. I'd just rather not even fool with them. Cranberry shine would be good. Y'all ever eat fig Newtons with a glass of milk when you was a kid? And they were like the worst cookie you could ever get as a kid, but you learned how to deal with it. Like, a cookie's a cookie, motherfucker. Called them old people cookies. Text me. I'll give you my number. Let me know when you're ready for it. They smell and they're slimy. Tonight, I'm drinking this bullshit here. Love fig Newtons. Hell yeah. Especially, did you ever like realize like they made different kinds of fig Newtons? Like, oh, they make strawberry ones? Let's get some of those motherfuckers. Happy New Year's, brother. The Newton part. I would take fig Newtons, chop them up in a blender with some fucking tails or some alcohol, some vodka. And then I would run them through. I'd let it sit a couple days. And then I'd run it through a cheesecloth, and all the alcohol that's left, I'd put in my thumper, and you'd end up getting fig Newton, phony Newtons, yeah, but they're still good though. And you end up getting fig Newton flavored fucking moonshine. Too strong, hell yeah. Whole lady bought one of them reds. I think these are reds. Not reds. She don't like reds. Angry Orchard. Japanese persimmons are different. I want to do a plum. I love plum wine, man. I'll make a plum moonshine. Got drunk deer at my house from clearing my mash. Hell yeah. No, I never tried Jaggery. Yeah, she drinks the Angry Orchard now because so many years of buying foo-foo bougie drinks, you know, it gets expensive. So she started drinking that shit. She bought like this pack. It had all the different types of ones. And I'm over here fucking drunk. I like to try new shit. So I'm like, try that flavor. And I'm like, ooh, that's gross. Try that flavor. Like, no, that's not my deal. I tried all four of them. Was like, you got to drink those or they're going to go bad. And she's like, you're an asshole. Get cold for the sweetness. Hell yeah. Yeah, you probably could manipulate that flavor because that cookie is very mild, so, and it's just a little hint of vanilla. Just use some good extract. One time I got a Sam Adams variety pack. I drank the whole fucking thing one night. I had a terrible hangover, dude. Pears. Pears are good. I'd like to get good pears, some good Japanese pears or some shit. Something with a lot of flavor. Or just used all canned. But then they got that little metal twinge to it. I guess you could distill that out of it. Apples in the backyard. Hell yeah. Apple shine is good. 937 580 6568. I used to like it. I'm not big on them anymore. I think I got burnt out. The first time I tried that cherry wheat, I was at a poker game. And I was like, it was like an Eagles or something shit, VFW or something. I was like, hey man, I'll fucking try one of them. And they gave me one. I was like, that's good. No problem, brother. So I'm over there, I'm like, that's fucking cherry and wheat. And it was good, and something changed with it. Like now when I try it, I'm like, hey, fuck you. I think they changed the recipe. E&J. Christian Brothers Brandy, hell yeah. All that shit for people who want to feel fancy, who really ain't fancy. Who want to show everybody how fancy. Look how fancy I am. But I ain't gonna say I think I tried some peach parmesan or some shit. And it was all right. Like my cousin was drinking it. And she had some. She brought it to a wedding. Another one of my cousins got married. And there was this table with all this liquor. And you know what we brought? Motherfucking, it was moonshine the fuck out. But I tried that. I think it was peach. It was either peach E&J or peach parmesan. And it wasn't bad. I was like, man, I ain't gonna lie. I would fuck that shit up. Silvovitz. It wasn't bad. I think I tried is it a brandy? I guess when I was a kid, I wanted to try some new shit. So I worked at a liquor store for I did tree work, but we didn't have enough work to keep us busy. So I'd go work at this liquor store drive-through to make extra money in my extra time. French fries. French fries shine. No. But I bought this shit called Napoleon. Hell yeah, I'm glad you like it, man. That is a good apple pie recipe. Old fashioned cousin wedding, hell yeah. We all got together, man, and got fuckered up. There was a fight and everything, man. There's always a fight, a chick fight. I think my Aunt Ty ended up getting into it because she got pissed. It was a good time seeing all of them. It was a sad time because it was right after my mom passed away. But you got to see your whole family all together in one place. And my family's goofy as fuck, dude. And it's never us brawling usually. It was the guests. We always got to get into it though. Cousin wedding. think, wasn't it? Fucking Nicole's wedding? Whose wedding? Laura's wedding? Somebody fucking got married. I don't remember which one of them motherfuckers did. I thought Nicole got married a long time ago. I don't know. But somebody took a picture of all of us together. We look like a goddamn football team. Bunch of big boys. That was a good time. Yeah. I got buzzed up. I think everybody did. I heard you don't have to marry them. Hell yeah. I ain't never banged out one of my cousins, but I have to say, if I had hotter cousins, I would have probably considered it a little more. I'm just kidding, you bitches. Don't get mad. I remember Joe Dirt. What was he saying? What was she saying? You're my sister. You're my sister. That was fucking terrible. Just bottled of maple syrup whiskey. Hell yeah. How'd that mix though? Don't that like separate when you mix it with the straight bourbon? Pled the fifth. Megan Fox. Oh, dude, I'd straight up. My kids would be running around with an extra finger on each hand. Megan Fox, bro? Like, yeah. I'll pack that full of sour cream, set it in the sun, and eat cottage cheese later. Fuck. I'm gonna get kicked off fucking YouTube. I'm a dirty bastard. I'm sorry. If any ladies watching this, I'm sorry. I'm not right. They just turned me loose from the nervous hospital. Can you make me some biscuits? You reckon you can make me some biscuits? I don't mean to put you out any. Yeah, I've been shadow banned since day one, dude. I got used to it. Fuck it. People will find me, you know. Show your friends. Tell them to watch. And word of mouth. That's all I need. A good word of mouth. Tell me you wouldn't. No, Megan Fox, bro. Come on. Man. If she was my sister, they would have had to give me up for adoption, bro. They'd be like, he's got to go. She's fucking beautiful. You're watching this, Megan. Hit me up, girl. Hit me up. Phil Billy take you out to dinner. I hope so, brother. Hell yeah. They're always like, no, don't tell nobody about this fuck. And they're making all my videos have to be like, you got to be logged in. Yeah, you're right. I'm just joking. Like, I would never cross that line, bro. That's fucking horrible. But, Megan, put a little Philbilly in your life. You know what I mean? We wine and dine you. Moonshine you. Oh, fuck. I'm always dropping shit. Everybody bored on Saturday night? That cap. I bet that cap. Look at this, y'all. Got me a cap. Bored and sober. Looky there. It's the Fresh Maker, made by Pringles. Need to be sleeping? Fuck sleep. Sleep when you're dead, Toby. I'm just kidding. You drive big rigs, you do need your sleep. Moonshine, yeah. Moonshine, yeah. Got my new Erdinger sign. Where'd I put it? This. Boom. I'm your sister, I'm your sister, I'm your sister. I'm gonna put this right here. Hold on. That right there. I'll probably scoot that Grolsch over just a little bit to the right. Put that right there. Got my Sonic. Put Sonic up there next to Pac-Man. Appreciate it. Penny? I'm down, man. You guys want to organize one? I don't do well traveling. Got the stickers. I think I done showed y'all those. Gonna make some Philbilly Cornstar. How does it restrict vapor? I don't know what you're asking there. Let me put that back. Restrict vapor. Well, let me show it to you. So the elements inside here. So it heats up the shine. And this is closed here. The vapor rolls straight up to the top like it normally would. I gotta clean it though. I got flux all over it. Fucking mailman slams my shit. UPS guy. And he kind of fucked it up, so I had to go back and fix it. It wasn't Toxic's fault. I mean, that shit came solid, but the mailman fucking slammed the fuck out of shit, and it is what it is. He's like, send it back, I'll send you a different one. I was like, no, man, I can fix this shit. But that's badass, dude. Tell me that ain't the baddest motherfucking thing that hit moonshine in a couple years. Not to mention is that dude makes glass stills, dude. And you could pull like 196 proof out of them or some shit. But then he said he does something else to get it up to 200. He uses a bunch of... dude, go check him out if you got TikTok. Check out Toxic Water. He's a badass dude. Yeah, like, and it was like, why? And he even said it, like, why? And I can't believe somebody hadn't thought of this shit. Because I was sitting there thinking about how to turn a still into electric. And I was going to get a bulkhead, cut a hole in it, and try and somehow maneuver it. And he even made a tool to do that. Like, he's got a tool to where you don't need no welding. You could drop something inside the still, maneuver it over, and then he's got this certain type of wrench that he makes. He's got a lathe. Very smart dude. Excuse me, by the way. Fucking Golden Corral rock gut. But yeah, that's the shit. Think about just think about running some vinegar on the stove and just dipping that in that boiling vinegar and water mixture. What's up, Arkansas? So yeah, fucking. I mean, don't hurry, but you know, if it's like drip, I'm turning that bitch up. Two of them going at the same time, hell yeah. Got somebody local coming to get a still this week. Got one built already. All I had to do is put a thermometer in it. I got it ordered. That's cool, man. People shining close. It's always good to try each other's shit. Still need me to hook that up?
Yeah, I got it all the way, but it won't connect to the TV, right?
Jiggle it. 4 drips of gander. I need to put a lid. Where'd my lid go? Where's the lid to that? The fuck? Couldn't have went fur. Oh, I'm fucking stupid, dude. Keep the motherfucking, keep the dust out. Is that dude sleeping? He's gonna be up 6 in the damn morning. He's gonna be trying to go. Fucking knucklehead. What time is it? See, man, I hate coming in here because it's so fucking dark.
I got this light.
You're a vampire, bro.
No, I'm not.
You're a vampire, legit.
This light burns me. I can't even move it because it gets too hot.
I'll miss the weather in South Carolina. And the people.
Everything's plugged in. I don't know why it's not working.
I need to finish this computer video I made. I made a video. Let's set y'all down for a second. Ah. With this light. I made a video of how to build a gaming computer a little bit back. Hold up. He didn't plug into the video card, doofy. Here's a dumb.
Where? I don't know how to do that.
This thing's got a $800 video card in it. You plugged into the motherboard. Girl, I'm gonna have to sit you down and teach you how to build a PC. Ah, fuck. Hold that shit. I guess I can get the parts for yours, huh? Goddamn
You're just missing one.
stupid ass Bitcoin mining's ruined it for the world. Need to get a VR headset for this. So I can go on VR. How you go, dum-dum?
Thanks, Dave.
Fucking video cards. Dude, here's what happened with video cards, right? Because I'm into computers. I build the shit out of them. I used to. Because of Bitcoin mining, they had video cards, like used ones and shit. They were like $250, $300. But everybody went because they quit releasing the newer ones. Everybody who went to try and upgrade couldn't get them, so they went and bought their own video cards back after they sold them as used. They made the market go through the roof. So now a video card that you could have got for $250 a year and a half ago, now you can't get used for fucking $650 to $800. This shit is ridiculous. It's a good thing I got that one when I did. Got a good deal on it from a buddy of mine. But I get people all the time like, I want you to build me a gaming computer for my kid. And I'm like, if you don't have $1,200 to $1,500, you might as well just fucking chalk it up. Buy him an Xbox. Because if you don't have an 8 gigabyte nice ass video card, you can't VR, you don't have a gamer. Because that's what's happening.
What up, Dad?
What up, chunk? Who's my man?
Me?
What are you doing?
Nothing. I just went poop.
You went poop?
Yeah.
Really? I don't know. Nvidia's done some crazy shit over the years. They
I already have one of those.
I think they owe half the world
Here.
some money. I don't want it. Recycle that shit. The cord's gotta be worth 3 cents. It's got copper in it.
Bye.
But yeah, Nvidia built
Yeah.
they made these deals with all these laptop companies. What, buddy?
Hug.
Who's my man?
Me?
That's right. Nvidia made all these deals with like Dell and HP, Xbox, and they didn't properly cool their GPUs. So all this shit used to need reflowed or used to get sent back, and they ripped off the whole fucking world. It was like, hey, you got a piece of shit, fuck you. HP did have a class action lawsuit against the DV series laptops they sold. The only one that wasn't dumb enough to fall for that, I mean, they did a little bit, but was IBM and Lenovo. Never seen an ATI have a fucking problem. I mean, I'm sure there's been a couple. Somebody be like, here's a couple. Like, yeah, maybe. But I've seen about 10,000 computers with NVIDIA chips that just fucking have no video because they need reflowed. The fucking penny trick on the Xbox 360. I'm talking, if you don't know about electronics, I'm probably just rambling right now. But yeah, that's good to know how to build a PC. Fuck with technology. Hell yeah. I'd love to come to Florida. Really like to come down there someday. Will I? I probably won't, man. I start to leave this city, I start getting fucking anxious, and I hate driving. So, I mean, I need somebody to drive me. It'd have to be a comfortable car. I'm gonna want to fucking stop. And, you know, I can't be in a car for over 4 hours or I'm going fucking nuts. Foreign language, bro. Hell yeah. 1070 in my laptop. Don't need any more than that for what I do. Oh yeah. Well, this phone's about to die. I'm gonna go plug it in. It's gonna be really hard to do this next shit while I hold a phone anyways. And so I'm gonna go clean up this head. Build an AR-15 with my eyes closed. That's cool as fuck, man. That's some good shit to know how to do too. Humidity. Yeah, man, I'd love to move to somewhere like Florida. But I'd go nuts because I don't know nobody, and I don't know. I'm older now. I might be able to do it. All right, brother, hit me up. I got videos. Just posted a video, but I got videos coming next few days, and I might go live again depending on how fucking drunk I get tonight. I don't think I'm gonna get drunk, but who knows? I'll see you guys.